welcome everyone to Logan, Utah and the Beehive State. We're here at Maverick Stadium, home to the Utah State Aggies, and eager for this clash. Today we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West. As we'll see, the New Mexico Lobos taking on the Utah State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Lobos will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Aggies offense takes the field to start this game off. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Utah State up-tempo. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick tempo here for the offense.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The Lobos offense will get the ball for the first time. Offense getting set for 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Jones. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
He's got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
They want to just keep throwing it. Got his man to the left. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
On the play. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
On target. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Now on 2nd down after the good 1st down run.
2nd down coming up.
He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. Finds his man down the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down.
Good enough for 1st down.
Hand off from the shotgun. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter as we get ready to get things started. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, New Mexico!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it.
7, Utah State, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Bowman. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. From the gun, running back gets to give. It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. Utah State up-tempo. Give to the back. Shakes off the defender. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Get it out on the screen. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Gonna run it. It's Henry. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Might as well stick with him. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on twice. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They'll ride the hot hand. Can't get him to the ground. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. He leaves it with his back. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This Utah State offense has it going. Curl route seems simple, but when you time it like that so it's right on him, man, that's a tough play to stop.
And give the receiver a lot of credit, too, because he
Fires toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. 2nd and 10 here. On the ground with the counter. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. Utah State up-tempo.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a 1st down. He's looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive.
New Mexico, 7. Utah State, 3.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Oh, picked off. Looking for more room. And after the interception return, he gets it down to the 32-yard line.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You got an extra DB. You got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just have...
Pass on the way. It's picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Back to pass, it's Dampier. And it's picked off. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Aggies.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. USF is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jim Leavitt, this has not been a blowout today in Tampa. They're up by 10 over UAB. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Offense offense gets set for second down.
Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. He finds his man. At the 40, there he goes. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. To the air, it's Dampier. Coming after him. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Wants to throw on second down. Got his man downfield. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. And this one will be a 57-yard attempt. He'll unleash it from the right hash. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. Pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll throw it on first down. He fires to the left side. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Logan so far, and it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team at Maverick Stadium.
Utah State about to kick it off to open the second half. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Tackled after picking up the first down. The Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. They move the tight end all over. Looking for a gap. It's Henry. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Try to get it to the edge. Running with power. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Makes the grab. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Back to throw, it's Dampier. Fires into the end zone. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Utah State up-tempo.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
From the gun. Give on the inside. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Right back to the well. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Utah State has it inside the 20. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Utah State. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away.
17, New Mexico, 7.
He'll bring it out. It's Pope. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Back to throw, it's Dampier. Might be looking to run. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Tell you what, when you come out with your own end zone, you know, the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to got to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
He'll keep it himself. Runs through a tackle. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Georgia State looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Panthers. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Impressive, to say the least. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. That's reeled in. It's Henry. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. 1st down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. They're trying to get to it. He's going to run it. Short gain on the play before he slides. This offense has a 2nd down play. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And no messing around right now if you're on offense. This is the time where execution has got to be at a premium. You need to hit completions, David. They need some big plays.
Yeah, and you just want to keep pressuring them and keep making them use the clock, give them the underneath stuff. And again, when they drive the football down the field, I just can't give up touchdowns. Field goal at this point is not going to hurt my defense.
Got it on the outside. It's Poole. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on 3rd down. Quick strike complete. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Lobos in the hurry-up. He's going to pass on 2nd down. It's complete. Stumbled to the ground. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few 1st downs together, we're looking really good.
He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bowman. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Aggies have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Right back to him. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on third. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. I know the situation looks bleak, but have we nothing if we don't have hope, David?
Amen. I mean, keep hope alive, pitch this pill around, use every second you got, make this game, Palmer, as close as you possibly can.
Crazier things have happened in college football, man. Let's just go find out. Let's find out where the playmakers are lined up and see if they can make something positive happen.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Pocket starts to collapse. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack,